Hi, this is Judy MacEachran, and I'm just going to do a quick video to introduce myself. You clicked on a link somewhere where I was running an ad. You were most likely looking for ways to earn some extra income. And I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I live in Concord, New Hampshire, and I've been here my whole life. I didn't go to college, and when I got out of school, I went and worked for the phone company, and I worked there until I had my first child and decided that I didn't want to leave her at a daycare and decided I would stay home. So I have two children, and they are adults now, and I stayed home with them until they were in school. And then I went back to work and worked 17 years at a wholesale nursery and sod company. Very intense hours, but I loved it. It was very laid back. No pressures if you needed time off. You could have it. Just a lot of hours because it's seasonal. And I was there for 17 years. And the last couple, I was starting to get where it wasn't quite so much fun. It was a grind to get there. Long days, especially in the spring, where landscapers were trying to get out and do their business, and we were having a lot of inventory coming in that needed to be taken care of. So after 17 years, I was ready for a change, and I thought it would be fun to work at home out of the house. Really didn't know anything about it, just thought it would be fun, and so I went online and did some research, and I was lucky to find a good company to work for. And then again, it was long hours. You chose what you wanted to work, and you had to work so many hours per week. If the hours were there, you had to work them and you had to choose them. So I was looking for time freedom, but I didn't really have it with this job either. But I was at home, and I didn't have to get up and go out anywhere. And I did this for about 4 years, and then it became a grind also for me because I didn't have that time freedom that I was looking for. I mean, that's what I was really searching for, was to be able to just decide one day that I didn't want to work, something came up, and I could go and do it. So was kind of like still there, but kind of not working so many hours as it had slowed down with this company. And was my husband and I were approached probably maybe 7 years ago. So they kind of said, hey, would you come and look at something? I'd like to have you just come and listen and see maybe a little presentation. And we agreed. It was a friend, and we kind of expected that it was probably an MLM company. And, we were open to it. We had done Amway, like I think everybody did Amway or has done Amway. We just couldn't get it going. I really didn't understand what it was all about back then, and just really wasn't into it. But we said yes to this, and we saw the presentation, and we were really impressed. I mean, I was very naive, and my husband knew nothing at all. So we really didn't know what was good and what wasn't. I mean, today, having learned what I've learned, I might have made different choices. But we thought this program was great, so we joined. And very, very expensive to join. And they charged you for everything. Any material, anything, they would charge you for it. Any kind of training, you had to pay for it. So we really gave it a good shot. We thought it was good when we saw the presentation. You just needed to get 2.5 people, and they would get 2.5 people and just all the way down. I'm sure everybody knows those stories of how it doesn't take many to start making money. And we just went for it. We were excited. It's like, wow, look at this. We could really make a good income from this, and it doesn't sound like it's that hard to do. So gung-ho, we went out and went through our families and friends really quickly, and none of them were interested. And they had great products. The company was good, great products, just very expensive. Even at wholesale, they were just very expensive to buy and just kind of hard to sell, even retail to people. So we did this for about a year and was realizing, what do we do? I don't know what to do. We're not making it. So I did research and found out maybe buy leads. Of course, that didn't work either, um, because it didn't have the training and didn't know how to talk to people either. So, I mean, there was really no training with this company. So I was just left wondering what to do, and went on Facebook to see maybe if you could, I had paid for a program to teach me how to go on Facebook and find people. And that's what I was doing, kind of looking for people to see if somebody was looking for a company. And I was approached and was introduced to a program where you're mentored, and you're mentored for free. And I was ready. I was looking. I was bitten by this. I wanted to find something that worked, and I realized I needed training. So a lot of good training. It was part of my training period of where I am today. And you always have to be learning. You can just never stop. There's always something out there more that you can learn. So I did do this program. I mean, it was ongoing, and kind of outgrew it, and was with another company. I was introduced to this, and I loved this new company. It was health and wellness. The products were just so good, just so good. I just love them. And the training was good, and it was for free. Learned a lot, but this company just couldn't grow. It just wasn't having the growth and doing what a company should do. I got in it when it was, well, it's been around for 5 or 6 years, I think, or maybe even a little bit longer. So they really should be growing. They should be having people coming in and a really great growth. And this wasn't happening. And I don't know why. The people who were running it, who were just great people. They really cared for you. They just really wanted you to succeed. And so they tried so many different things of trying to make the compensation better, trying to do different programs, just really, honest and truly trying to make it work, and they couldn't. So they were approached by another company, and this company was growing leaps and bounds. I mean, they're just growing, and today they're still really growing. And they had a sizzle product that everybody wanted. And I guess that's what it is. You have to have something that somebody wants. And this was out there, and everybody wanted it. But unfortunately, you had to go out and you had to do parties and be out and about. And I just didn't want that. So we tried it for a year. We got a few people in, but then again, had more going out than coming in. And just going, well, here we are. We got to figure a way to make this work. And we were just out there trying to see different people, different avenues of trying to get people to use the products, and just wasn't having the luck that we had hoped to. So we were introduced by a friend to take a look at Empower Network. And when I was first asked this, it was like, no, I just have seen the company. They've been out there for about a year. I really don't think it's for me. But it's $25, so what the heck. I can join, and after a month, just say it's not working for me and move on to something else. Well, come to find out, I was just so amazed at the great team that I was with. Great leaders, great upline, just so much, and the company was growing. And what they have for their products to teach you is amazing. And as Empower is growing, it's becoming more and more of learning. And it is really getting you to look at yourself and for you to have growth and just learn about yourself, because people join people, and it's all about trust and people liking you and feeling comfortable around you, and that just can't happen if you're just, talking to somebody on the phone or trying to get somebody on the phone. It's very hard today, and people just don't trust anymore because they've been burnt so many times. So people have to learn how to go out and search and find what's right for them, because every company is not right for you. You have to find your passion, what you're looking for, and do your due diligence and go out and research it and make sure that what you're going to do is right, that it's a good company, and that they have the training and they have the people that are going to help you, and you're excited and you can see yourself, committing to at least a year of making this business work. And that's what I've done with Empower. I am just learning so much. I am having so much fun. It's fun learning. And this is what I want to do, is to help people. I'm not looking for people to join Empower. I'm not looking to force you and say, hey, this is great. This is great for me. This is what I'm looking for. And if it's something that you want, that's great. But if it's not, I would just love to try to see what you're looking for and where you're going. And if I can be of any kind of help, I would love to do that. But I also am looking for people who would love to, give me advice and see what's working for them and tell me. Because I'm always looking for new ways to do things. So this is just a little bit about me, and I hope you will listen to the video, and I hope you will contact me, and that we become friends and we can get to know each other. So I will talk to you later.